It all started with a change of formation. So this is the new system, and if you've been following a few of the other series, you'll know that this system has been used by me a few times before. We're on 40 points, 8 points off the playoff places. Phillips goes through. It's a beautiful start for Jaden Phillips. He's the new king here. As we win this one 5-1. 5-1. I mean, bring it on. Who's next? I don't know what to title today's episode. Did we go with Golden Generation? Board Takeover? The Boston Playoff Push? I don't know what to call it. Lost Larry. That ball. Oh, what on it? 1-0. What is that pass there from Minivan? The consortium completes the Boston United takeover. A consortium led by Plymouth-based investor Dan Madley has successfully completed a takeover of Boston United. Minivan's open, he wants it. Minivan back across, he's gone for goal! And Minivan with his 5th goal of the season makes it Boston 1, Nuneaton Borough 0. And look at that league table, folks, into 6th position. As Evans Blake picks it up, lays it off for Jones, who's just... Oh! Jones! Yes! Come on, see this out now. And the playoff positions, as I look at the league table, will be ours. That's it! Yes, we're in. 4 points, the gap, with 1 game to go. We are in. But will it end with promotion? Hello gang, welcome back to Boston Boys with your Boston Boy FM as we play the playoffs. Darlington will be our opposition. They finished 5th, we finished 6th as we go on to hopefully meet York City in the next round. Of course, we have our goalkeeper who is on loan from them, so he won't be able to play, but forget about that. We're trying to burst our way through. Now, we have played Darlington twice already so far this season. It's been... not up the best time, I guess is the best way to put it. The first game we played against them was a 0-0, you can see there, when they came to our gaff. And then when we went to their place, it was a 3-2 win. You can see there they had Fabian Brady scored. Former Manchester United alumni. I mean, he played with probably Ebanks Blake back in the day. I mean, what a name, what a reference. Since we last met, though, we have played that one more game against Gainsborough. It was a 4-0 victory in a game that didn't really matter, but we played really well in it, which is good. Gives us confidence going into this one. Liam Edwards getting 2, as did James Jones. So good stuff, boys. Well done. Everyone played really well in that one too. So going into the final games of the season, we've definitely been in good form, and now, as I say, this playoff game awaits. Now, in the Vanarama National, it's a little different that you only play one game, a one-off game, to and the team who finished above get the home leg in that one. You can see there then Blythe already beat Chester, so they'll face Kidderminster. So it's Darlington or Boston United to face York City, again in a one-off game to be crowned a promotion. Well, I mean, you've been promoted. That's what I'm getting at, viewers. Promotion worthy? I guess that's what you could go with. Now, team-wise, we're looking very strong. We couldn't actually be any fitter, I don't think. Team-wise, we're looking really good. Phillips, of course, will be out front for us. Edwards and Slew will be either side. Jones and Smith in the centre with Kean Taylor anchoring that midfield. Cantrill, Pennell, Statham and Minivan will be our back four with Whitley in goal. Sort of an underrated player in our system, actually. A really, really capable goalkeeper on loan from York. 18 clean sheets in the 29 that you played. Of course, on loan from York, if they allow it. I would love to sign him permanently next season. I think we'll probably be able to afford to do it. So we'll look into that, I think. Unless we can get someone significantly better. You never know. Team-wise, then we're going to go straight into this. I've been playing around with Jones and Smith. I'm actually going to leave it in this fashion to begin with. If we need to, we can switch it round. They're not, no one's a natural in our midfield, but they all seem to play their roles extremely well. And our bench is looking strong too. Oxlade Chamberlain's there, of course. Hemmings, Foster's there on it as well. In fact, we might change Foster out for Ebanks Blake. Yeah, let's do that. Ebanks Blake actually scores goals, so let's give that a whirl. Right then. All that sort of business has been dealt with. We know financially we're safe next season no matter what, but beating Darlington, getting past York, and then facing Blythe or Kidderminster, I mean, it feels like it's a long way to go for it to get promoted here. And my playoff record, generally, is, I would say, probably 60-40. Usually pretty good, but not always very good. So here we go. Is it going to be another season in the Vanarama National League North? Or is this our moment to go into the National League? That's the question. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 system with this guy, Simon Ainge. Is that how you say it, up front? I mean, can't run, can't finish. I mean, we better not. You can't do a whole lot, to be fair. And Madison, I looked at their team before. He's got a bit of an injury, a fractured finger, but he's been played today regardless. He's certainly been decent for them this year, so I get why they want to play him. All right, then. Big moments, big games, big opportunities. Can these Boston boys make the difference? We owe Darlington after last time. That's right. And I do remember because I looked at it. I've got faith in you boys. Come out, get out there and do the difference. Do the difference, make the difference. Okay, they are in the black with a white ring around it. We are white with a little sort of like a grey tone. I mean, whatever suits. What I want to do is test this goalkeeper though. Fractured finger. Let's try and hurt him a little bit. Not in a way that would actually hurt him like emotionally. I just mean just make him go off. First 25 minutes here. Exhilarating. Nothing's happened at all. I'd go as far to call it boring. Come on, boys. 40 minutes gone. The first half here has flown by, and it's gone. And just like that, there's the first half, viewers. I mean, oh my. We owe Darlington after last time. Let's go out there and make the business make the business happen. Wasn't what it said on the screen. I just made it up. All right, second half. They seem mentally quite positive. I guess the question is, do we go positive mentally as well? Actually, is our mentality going to be slightly more attacking into the second half as Minivan picks up a booking? I'm going to take the risk because they've got a free kick. Oh my dearie me. First real highlight we've seen of the game is a free kick to them. We've got quite a few bookings on our side, although we seem relatively calm. I'm going to demand a little more from us if we can get out of them. They all look focused after that. Half an hour or so left to go and a highlight. It's them who have the ball though, and can we get it off them? I guess it's the question. Like we can. Oh, we do. Do we? We do. Jones tackles him, and now Slew races at their back line. And is this our chance? Maybe it is. Slew racing forward. Edwards is there. Can he find it back to him? He goes for goal. Madison makes the save. I mean, it's launched forward, and Statham's under it, and it's cleared. Is it? It is. So they've got it back, and now Brandy, on that right hand side. He plays the ball in back post, and it's smashed in by Nicholson. And Darlington take the lead, and we're a little bit panicked. Oh, I don't know what to do. I might take Edwards. Actually, do you know what? Phillips is having a nothing game again. We've seen this all too often. Hemmings comes on as this winger on a more of support duty. Sits a little deeper. And in possession, we're going to go slightly wider as well. We've got wingers on now. We've got to try and make the most of them. As I think this is a highlight because we made a change. Forget it. All right, free kick. Hemmings is on, and he's taking the free kick. Plays it short to Smith, though. We've got loads of players back. We're still positive, I guess. As can we find a way, a breakthrough in this game? So far, I've seen very little as Jones has run off it. And now Darlington have got the ball back in their possession, although they're going to have to do pretty well to get this out. And they don't do it particularly well at all. And we get the possession back. I am edgy right now, I dare say. Taylor on it, though. Back to Pennell. And if we can keep the ball, that gives us every chance. Although Trotman there, that's piss poor. Hemmings, ball in, cleared away. Smith from distance maybe. No, goes back to Taylor. I thought he was going to turn and shoot. We've seen it so many times. Edwards now with a big opportunity and scores. Yes! Come on. Boston won. Darlington won. 20 minutes to go and we're back in this game. Madison's fractured fingers could not keep it out. As you see, we work it on the edge for ages, keeping possession, patient play. But I just think we need to try and test this goalkeeper more. And when we finally do, he parries it into his own net. I mean, it flies off him. And the Darlington faithful look very disappointed. The Boston boys that have travelled, though, the 165 of them that have made the away trip up to Darlington. Well done, boys. 5 minutes or so left to go. Of course, we're going to be quite tired if this carries on. I could have maybe made another change, but so far, we've actually played all right. Oh, this is difficult now. I don't know what to do. It's going to go to extra time. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want extra time. I don't want this at all. Passionately say we owe Darlington. I'm going to keep going with that theme. We owe them. Get them. I don't know where I'm from. I don't know what accent it is. All right, I should maybe make another change. I'm going to hold fire, though. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain to come on for one of the boys in the middle, late doors, is probably the answer. We can obviously take Kean Taylor off and bring on Ebanks-Blake for a little bit of experience up front, but I don't want to get everyone in the midfield. They've kept their system exactly the same as it was as we started. As this could go to penalties here, and I've not even thought about that. Second half of extra time. First half, nothing happened. As we go again, I really want to bring on Ebanks-Blake, and I might just do it. His penalties good? His penalty taking's 18. Okay. Is Taylor's good, though? Because if Taylor's is good, we'll keep him out there. It's 5. Okay, this is a gamble. Sometimes you've got to be bold, you know. You've got to make switches. Not only will he maybe score a goal here, he's got fantastic penalty-taking ability, and we're bearing that in mind with about 5 minutes left to go. We're going to stay as we are. I feel like we're playing for penalties here. What I'm thinking is Hemmings, the good technician, Edwards, Ebanks-Blake, Smith, Jones, all good at striking a ball. As it's a free kick, a corner to them. They've got a chance, have they? The shot comes in, surely cleared. Oh my, it hit the post. It hit the post. Can we not be doing that, please? And they jumped out of my jeans there. Flipping heck. 116 minutes, on the clock as they've got another corner kick. And the pressure is not quite over yet from Darlington. It is now as we get it away. And it looks like this might go to penalties, Oh, I don't want a penalty shootout. I don't want penalty heartbreak. We've got a penalty heartbreak. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, penalties it is. Evanks Blake steps up first to get your best penalty taker out there doing the business. And then I'm going to go with the players that I think have got the best technical ability or strikers, I guess. Minivan's going to be up for number 6. There we are then. Evanks Blake, Jones, Hemming, Smith, Edwards. Yeah, I like that minivan. Okay, here we go then, boys. Oh, flipping heck. We'll put this in 3 dimensions because I think penalties should always be played, personally, in 3 dimensions in director cam. I mean, what is behind the goal? Evanks Blake, though, steps up first and... Oh my, 18 penalty taking. Flipping heck. Wheatley for Darlington. Now, Whitley, if we win this, can't go through, but he could be the hero here. And he's not on that first penalty. Flipping heck. Jones, here we go, Jones. Just pop it in, mate. Just score your penalty, please. Jones steps up. Oh, and he doesn't. Oh, no. Oh, Hughes for them now. Darlington to take a lead in the shootout. Are they going to do it? They are going to do it. And now there's a lot of pressure on our boys, to be fair. Hemmings has got to score. Otherwise, this gets ugly quickly. Come on, my man. Please just pop it in the corner. Pop it in a corner. You've put it down the middle and he's stood there and oh, it's a disaster. Jennings for Darlington to put them firmly in control of this shootout. We need a save. Oh, it's such a good pen. And he couldn't have dived more the wrong way. As this could be a little bit of heartbreak. Our second season in this division. And if we don't score this, it's over. Smith to step up and finishes it off. Okay, let's prolong the agony. Why not? We now need a miracle. I need a miracle, I need a miracle, that is what I need. Come on. Hines steps up. Please, Hines, just kick it wide or something. This isn't good, viewers. I mean, the chances of us going through at this point are not good. Hines for Darlington to put them through. It's gone through him. I don't know what to say. It's gone through him. Darlington progress on penalties. Boston beaten. And, it's a good job I've got $1 million to spend because that makes next season quite exciting. Disappointing. Darlington come away with it then. Unlucky, boys. Penalties are a lottery. They're not, but I'm going to say that to make them feel better. And we couldn't do it. We've messed it up. What a shame. What a shame. But look, when we took on this challenge, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. Boston weren't a hotly rated team to get straight up through the promotion playoffs. It's a difficult division to get out of. There's one spot available, and of course, teams coming down have always got an advantage. And next season, though, with the financial weight that we have in this transfer window, surely, we have a very, very good chance of getting up next year. You've got to think so. A budget like this in this division is ridiculous. I can't possibly mess this up. The only issue we have, of course, is that well, we have 1.2 million. I'm not going to spend 1.2 million. There's no point. Players of a higher level, a higher caliber, literally won't come and join me, despite the fact that we've got more money. It won't happen. So next episode will be a transfer-related episode. I might even do a sort of a middling transfer window episode where we talk about it as we're doing it. Let me know if that's the sort of thing you'd be into, rather than just doing like, here's all the players, maybe a little bit of process of how we're going to get those players and talk through a few bits like that. Sorry it wasn't quite the ending you were hoping for this season. We were very, very close though, and it gives me hope going into next year that with the system that we've got in place, maybe with some different players in stronger positions, we've got a chance next year. Some of the lone boys have been fantastic. In fact, we should talk about the squad just a little bit in terms of goal scorers and whatnot. Jaden Phillips was fantastic. Didn't quite show up in some of the bigger games towards the back end of the season, but 11 goals in 19 for a player that came in on loan. You've got to be happy with that. Maybe we'll see him again next season, and the same applies to James Jones, who was fantastic for me this year. He really was. When played, injured quite a lot actually, and you wonder how the season may have been different, especially at the start of the season, if him and Matt Smith would have had the opportunity to play together more. Speaking of Matt Smith, a very good young footballer, some lovely mental attributes. Again, first touch, technique, passing, everything you look for in a young midfielder, especially in a division like this. Quite a lot of the other players then have got contract issues, but again, let's look through a few of these. Goal scoring wise, Liam Edwards, 15 and 10 for a player that then became a right midfielder, did really, really well for us. Minivan with 5 goals and 7 assists at right back. I think no matter who we bring in, he'll probably remain in this side. He's becoming a bit of a cult hero, I feel like. What a name, Minivan, I love that. Maybe I should get some other cars involved. And in terms of the average ratings, let's take a look at it then. Minivan's up there. Matthew Smith, who's not on loan, it must be said. Jordan Slew played well when he came in. 22 starts, a lot of them in the back end of the season. performed really well, and Statham and Pennell at the back. Pennell, again, had a really good year. He's someone who I'd quite like to keep around again next season. It'll really all depend on who we can attract and who we can bring in. Lots of players will leave. There'll be a big redevelopment to the squad, but there'll be a few familiar faces here for you to get your teeth into again next season. Of course, big money budget to spend, and yeah, I think we'll do that in the video halfway through. Right then, that's going to wrap this up. Sorry we didn't go through viewers. I wanted it just as much as anyone, and the back end of the season was becoming quite exciting, wasn't it? If you enjoyed the video though, please do leave a like. If you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow for some transfer stuff. We love with care. From me at the Spin, till next time. Goodbye. You can't win them all, viewers. You can't win them all.